Hi guys, this is MsBabybees, and I'm recording to do a haul slash review sort of, and a little preview of the semi-precious collection from MAC. So I went to MAC today, mainly to check out the MAC semi-precious, what are they called? The brushes. Sorry for moving my computer around so much. But their new brushes have like a split design. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they're really, really cool. I don't know if they really are, all they are hyped up to be. I watched a review by Talia about them, and I was just really curious to go check them out by myself. So I picked up some things from that collection, and I picked up the 224, which looks like that. I'll take it out of the plastic for you guys. And the idea behind it is that there's a natural side with natural bristles, and then another side with synthetic. And one side is supposed to apply the color, and the other side is supposed to blend. The natural is supposed to apply, and the synthetic is supposed to blend. Something like that, I believe. But as you can see, they're split, pretty much in the center of things. This one is very much so like the 217, but a little bit longer, a little bit less fluffy, in my opinion. But I do really like it, and I think it's going to be an interesting blending brush. And I just love blending brushes, so I decided to just get another one anyway, because I figured that it wasn't any more money than a 217 anyway, so. And it was a unique brush. And that was, I believe, $22.50, I think. Then I picked up one more brush. They had 4 brushes total in the collection, and I was looking at all 4 of them, but decided on only getting 2 for the moment, and then if they're worth it, I will probably go pick up the other 2. We'll see. But this one I really love. It's the MAC 179. It's a really cool looking brush, and what I love about this brush, what really sold me on it, is how soft it is. It's just amazingly soft. Like, I don't know if you can tell just by watching my finger. You can't really tell how soft it is, but it's really amazing. And it does have a really interesting split design. This one isn't really split half-wise. It's really just like a portion of it, and then mostly the brush is synthetic. I don't own a brush like this, which is why I wanted one. But I don't have a slanted buffer brush. But if you do have a buffer brush, I don't really think it's any different. It's not going to really be like a great contour because it's not super thin really, and I don't know, it's not a necessary brush. If you own a buffer brush, you don't need this brush. If you are in the market for a buffer brush, I would say get one, or if you are a brush collector like I am and I just love getting new brushes, then definitely check it out because it's so soft. It is expensive. It's $47. If you were looking for a cheaper alternative, the only other slanted kabuki brush that I've ever seen is by Real Techniques. They do have one. I've never used it in person. I've just seen it on Ulta. But if it's anything like her other brush quality, I'm sure that it's amazing as well. But again, I've never used it, but it is a lot cheaper than this. I think it's only $10. Again, don't hold me to that. I don't know for sure. Then I looked at other blushes. One of them I looked was from the semi-precious collection that the brushes are from, and I got Warmth of Coral, which looks like this. It's a Mineralize baked blush, and it's a really beautiful coral with lots of really intricate swirls of beige and coral colors. So I'll swatch it for you guys. It's going to be hard to see because it's a really soft coral. Like, it's not a really striking color. It is a pigmented color though, so there we go. You can sort of see that. It's like a warm sherbet orange, I'd say. It's really pretty though. I don't own too many warm colors like this, so I thought that would be a nice addition to the collection. And I think I'm not really positive about this, the price of this, because on MAC's like receipt it doesn't say like what the product was, but it's either, I think it was $23. It's either $23 or $22.50, but I'm pretty sure it was $23. But it was really pretty. It is limited edition, so if you want any of those colors, I'd check it out. Another beautiful color was Feeling Flush, and they had a whole bunch of mineralized skin finishes, which were really interesting. I really liked the Rose Quartz mineralized skin finish. I picked up a Cremeblend blush, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but it's like melting. You're not really, it's like bubbling because it's melting. There you go. It's melting up here because it's so hot. This is the Ladyblush Cremeblend blush. Cremeblend blush. This is not the same formulation as the original Ladyblush, however. It's, the original was Blush Cream, and then MAC discontinued those, but came back with the same colors, which is interesting. But, I've been wanting to try Ladyblush for a really long time. Wow, it is so melting right now. Just because of the rave reviews it would get by tons of gurus on YouTube, and a lot of people would just say how much they thought that it was a beautiful color. Wow, it's just melting so much. Okay. There is a swatch, so you can see that it's a really sort of neutral pink color. It's more like a neutral brown pink. It's really pretty. I do really like it, and the texture is really nice. However, I think that MAC blush creams dry to a powder finish, so if you don't like that, you might not like this consistency. But I've been really into blushes that are like creams lately, just because of it's really hot, and I don't like having too much powder because I feel like it just sits on the skin and just doesn't, it just sort of slides and melts. And I feel like a cream is a little bit nicer because it gives you a more natural dewy finish color. So I really do like that. Yeah, it seems to dry to a powder. I've been loving Illamasqua's Rude lately. So if you guys have seen those, it's such a pretty color. I really love that. The price of this was $19.50. This is permanent, so don't rush out to get it. It's not limited edition. I've been holding off on buying it for a really long time, so I wouldn't be worried about it going away anywhere. I doubt that it's going anywhere. But yeah, I'm really excited about the brushes because they're really interesting, and I haven't ever seen brushes like this before. So they're kind of cool. So I will probably start using them in my next tutorial that I'm going to do. Once I figure out what I'm going to do, I will use them so you guys can see them in action, and I will make sure that it's not too far away from now. That way it's not too long after the collection came out. The MAC collection the MAC counter that I went to in Macy's, I asked them how many they had of individual brushes, and they said that they were selling out of this one, and well, not selling out, but they didn't have as much of this one, and the other eye brush, which is sort of like a shader brush, but it's like a fatter shader brush. They're running out of that one. And then the two that they had the most of was this buffer brush and the it's sort of like a 116 mimic brush, where it was like a blush brush or a foundation brush, whatever you want to use it for. They had that one, which I was looking at, which was really nice, but I didn't end up buying that. Obviously, yeah, so that was really it. There was tons of mineralized eyeshadows. If you like mineralized eyeshadows, they had a lot of nice colors. Timtalia.com has tons of swatches. I'm not personally a fan of mineralized eyeshadows. I find them to not really ever be, what they promise to be, so I never end up buying them. But if you like that, they definitely had tons of colors, and they're really beautiful, like really cool designs. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!